Good evening, people. How y'all doing out there? I would just like to say welcome to everybody. You have a special guest here with me tonight, Mr. Gerald Parker, Executive Regional Director. He's killing the game. Man's doing so well. He said he had to take time off and move down to Florida to get his head straight. So I'm trying to be like him one day. Get my head straight. Get down there with him. Some of this sunlight. So we're here tonight to talk about MWR Financial. I know you heard me mention it two or three times before. I have been in the business probably 2.5 years now going on. Retired military, 22 years. So when this program was introduced to me for the first time, I didn't take advantage of it. Didn't want to listen, being hard headed because I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm ready to do this again. So one night, me and my wife, we decided that we need to get our finances in order. So the program was luckily introduced to me again, and I had the opportunity to go and listen to a presentation with Mr. Parker right here. And the presentation that he gave, just like, wait a minute, this is everything I'm looking for, and I'm getting ready to pass this up and miss my opportunity. So me and him, we talked more that night, and he introduced me to more of the services, and I ended up joining the business. So, like I said, ever since I joined, I've been excited about it. Introduce people, have made changes in people's lives, and that's the main thing that we was looking to do. So, we're gonna get to the presentation in a few minutes. I just want Mr. Parker to go ahead and talk a little bit and tell you about his experience with MWR Financial.
Sean, hey, thanks for the invitation to be on this platform with you tonight, man. I'm so excited. I'm telling you. But like you say, this thing is life changing. It's touched your life. It's touched mine. It's touched thousands of people across this country because the issue has always been, how do we get our financial life in order? MWR Financial has come along and brought the tools, the systems, and experts to put them in our life so that we can make those things happen. We can move our lives forward and get this issue of money behind us. I plugged into this program out of pure necessity, man, because I needed it. When I saw this program, I was a grown man going to work every day, paid on Friday, broke on Monday. Many of you on the platform that might be listening and watching, you've never had to experience that, so you don't understand what I'm talking about, but that's where I was. And I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I needed a way out. So when I was introduced to this program, I was going to see if it could do what they say it could do. I was willing to try anything at that point. And sure enough, I plugged in and these guys got me results immediately, man. I consulted with the CPAs. They looked at my current tax situation, got me back $350 a month, money I saw in my check 2 weeks later. This particular pay period, I'm $175 to the good, more money in my pocket than I ever had on any pay period, right? And then I move on to the second part of the program, which is credit restoration. I come out of there with a 128-point increase, not understanding that 128-point increase would get me a reduction in my homeowner's automobile premium by nearly $200. So I'm $200 now to the good from my existing financing. Then I move on to the third piece of the program, which is debt elimination. I drug into that program with me 15 years worth of remaining debt. That includes a small balance on a mortgage. These guys positioned me to pay that debt off in 6.5 years. Guys, that was 4.5 years ago, 2 years from today. Zero balance in everything I'm doing. Oh, no, man, nothing. Not to mention the $52,000 in interest they saved me. And then these guys did something I'd never seen before. They set me up with an investment vehicle that was 10 times more than my 401k, paying me 10 times more than my 401k. And I didn't need a whole lot of money to jumpstart it. When the guy said that they could get me the kind of returns, I was assuming that I was going to need $10,000 or $20,000 to jumpstart an investment vehicle like that. Nope. The same $350 they saved me in taxes was the money that I used to jumpstart the private reserve account. Turns out, again, this thing is paying me 10 times more than my 401k, put me in a position to retire in 10 years versus 25. So at this point, I'm shouting glory, hallelujah. Why? Because for the very first time in my adult life, I've got a clear picture of what my financial future looks like. And Sean, you know the rest, man. They messed around and showed me this opportunity, the ability to generate income by referring other people to this program. I started sharing this concept, showing other people what had happened for me. And within 2.5 years, I started generating enough income to walk away from a $65,000 a year job to do this thing full time. I haven't looked back since, man. It's been the best thing that it's ever happened to me.
All right. And it's more stories on like that others have shared. My MWR testimonial page. You go in there, you hear some awesome stories. People credit scores that went up. The taxes have changed. Just a total change in life. People being able to buy homes that never been able to buy them before. So we're gonna jump right into this, so we can go ahead and get started. So we can tell you a little bit about the program. MWR Financial. A lot of people like, what does MWR stand for? It stands for Making Wealth Real, and we're home of the instant pay raise and everything you need to make wealth real. Now, we all know what worked for our parents and our grandparents can have us working for the rest of our life, because they told us to get a good education and get a good job. After that, who knows what we never learned anything about finances. And we look at these other magazines and Forbes about our finances and everything. They said the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening right now. Money QN magazine. Why are the professional athletes going broke, and why are we too? Because that money interim was never taught to us. Because I never remember when they said Allen Iverson was broke. Then you get all these other athletes that getting millions of dollars. You're like, how are they broke? You think if you get $1 million, you'll never have to worry about money again. But they was not taught the basis of money. Money watch. Most Americans are one paycheck away from the street. So just imagine you coming home and don't know whether you're going to be out in the street the next day or the day after. But you don't work hard those 40 hours and over and still worried about what's going to happen. NASDAQ, more than half of Americans will retire broke. And I look at me, I retired 6 years ago, and I like, that could have been me. But luckily, I did have a plan in place. It wasn't the best plan, but it did keep me afloat for a little while till I figured it out. And MWR was the one that helped me figure it out. So here at MWR, our mission is to provide you with the same strategies and experts used by the wealthy to overcome the financial challenges created by our tax, credit, and banking educational systems. Now, our education system, one that we never go to look at, because they used to teach that in our schools, but they done took that out of school. So you're like, okay, do they want us to fail? So as a result, 70% has less than $5,000 saved at the age of 65. So if I would have kept on, I wouldn't even have $5,000 saved in the bank. And why is this? 78% of Americans live from paycheck to paycheck. 70% of Americans pay too much in taxes. Number 3, 80% of Americans have credit challenges. And 90% of Americans are buried in debt. If we go look at it right now, like Mr. Parker always say, we're robbing Peter to pay Paul, because we're trying to figure out how we're going to make it through this game. So what that is, this says this stops now. So what we have to do is get our head into the game and make our money work for us. This is our CEO, Mr. Brian House, incredible guy. Ever since I met him, he had that smile on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Incredible gentleman. He says credit is the gateway to debt, and debt is the pathway to poverty. As long as you're paying interest, that's money you can never save. Interest, invest, and pay yourself. So everything you need to lower your taxes, your expenses, debt, and interest, and everything you need to increase your cash flow, credit, income, investments is right here in this program. So how it works, our experts will help you. And like we said, look at that word experts. I am not your experts. I'm just the deliverer of the message to the people to get it out there so you can get in touch with the experts. And the first thing they're going to do, they're going to help you stop overpaying your taxes and letting the government use your money all year long, interest free. And secondly, we're going to use the home-based business and tax laws to increase your deductions so you can pay less and keep more. So that's why we need to stop overpaying the IRS. What we do, you submit your W-2 to MWR Financial corporate office. They'll look over it, send it back to you. You submit it to your HR department, and that very next week you'll see a return of your check. No telling the amount, but you're going to save some money by doing this simple step right here. Now, we see this form every day, and I love this about joining MWR. When I first joined, and I never knew that. And they tell you on line 75, this is your refund. And we're like, okay, that's how much money we're going to get back at the end of the year or the 1st of January. So then we look at it. We never look any closer. But if you notice, that line said this is the amount you overpaid. So that money that you overpaid into the government, they're using that money, like Mr. Parker said, to invest and earn interest on your own money when you can be doing the same thing. So strategy 2, what MWR says, use the tax laws to pay yourself. So home-based business allow you deductions. Our IRS tax code publication 535. Now to qualify for this, you have to have the intent to generate profit. 2, actively participate in your business like we're doing tonight. Get out there doing webinars, talking to people, participate to generate income for yourself. Number 3, keep proper records. When you make any type of purchases or anything, make sure you keep those records to give to your CPAs and your experts that we talk about. 4, only claim expenses that are ordinary and necessary. Now, even we have tools to help you track all this stuff. With this, it's helpful, which is the Hurdle app. So when you go out and you get gas, say for instance, you can put that app and the gas receipt right into your phone. If you go out to dinner, you can take a picture of it, put it right into your phone. This makes it easier for you to keep track of your finances and your receipts for your taxes that year. Now, this is a little something we put together to try to make you understand or get a general idea of what we mean by tax returns to put money back into your pockets. There's 2 systems, the employee system and a business system. Say you make $50,000. We don't have no deduction, no tax write-offs or anything, so we're going to pay taxes on $50,000 point blank. So the taxes owed is $3,572 plus 32.5 cents for each dollar over that, over $37,000. So without a home-based business or anything, you end up owing $7,792. Now look at this. With MWR, your home-based business, that same person that make $50,000, now we have some tax write-offs. Did you know you can write your TIGs off your kids claiming on your taxes from the age of 7 to 17? So say you're paying them $2,400 throughout the year. Your car payment, you're going to add that in there. Your cable and internet bill, you're going to add that in there. Travel when you go to these meetings and different things like to promote your business. The meals when you take people out to introduce your business. Rent, that's right, rent. If we're paying that on our for our business, we can write that off also. Now, if you total that up, that's $40,000. So what they're going to do, they're going to take that $40,000 and take it away from the $50,000. You have $10,000 left on taxes. You're not paying anything, people. So all that money that you income is going back into your pocket. So that's what we're telling the guarantee, or not the guarantee, but the greatness of having your own home-based business. Now, this is another tool that we use. We can actually put in there and get an estimate of how much you'll save if you did have your own home-based business. And this is the instant pay raise that we was talking about. So what would you do with the pay raise for you and your family? Improve your lifestyle, relieve some stress, live a little better, catch up on bills, give more back to your church and community. So introducing the MWR's Financial Edge membership and what this does for you. First, you have unlimited consultation with CPAs, CFPs, and EAs. Those was the experts that I was telling y'all about. Secondly, answers in virtual and financial matters, tax reduction and instant pay raise support. 4, automated mileage and experts. That was the hurdle track I was telling you about. W-4 adjustments for you. And then go back to your last 3 years. So you get advice from qualified experts without having to pay $200 and $300 per hour. Here we have the answers to your credit report. Free DFY credit restorations. 30 plus years of experience and over 125,000 satisfied customers. Average credit score, this is what I love, from 50 to 150 points or more. My credit score when I first joined MWR was 590. It got as high as 765. So in the first week, it went up 23 points. So I'm saying if you plug into the system and make this system work, it works for you. It's been proven. So this is what your car payment, your credit card and mortgage would look like, just an increase of 29 points from 661 to 690. Look how much money you're saving there. On your auto payment, you're saving $2,032. Credit card, $2,032. Your mortgage, $40,000 on the mortgage that you're saving just by increasing your credit score 29 points. And that's what MWR does for you. So everything you need in a financial membership, we have the Money Max program, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max, Debt Eliminator, Bill Shredder, and now Real Estate program. You want to fire your landlord? You want to own your own home? They're doing that, people, because MWR puts you on a program to help you own your own home. So you ask how much all this costs. Now, we was talking last night on the phone, and a guy was had someone at his job with Lincoln Law. They was charging $100 for one of these services, just one. So pitch either one of those 7, you're gonna pay $100 for. Each one of those services, if they paid Lincoln Law, was $100 for each service. But with MWR Financial, you're paying $79.97 for all 7 of those services. And not just you, your spouse also gets a part to sharing this at the same price. Not 2 separate prices, but 2 of y'all will share it at $79.97. So there's no contracts and no setters paying complete financial strategies for your membership. So how many W-2 employers you know that would like to get an instant pay raise? You go through your phone right now, I guarantee you have more than 100 to 200 people that you can call and share this program with. And there's over 100 million Americans that need this right now. Government employees, family and friends, co-workers, church members, business personnel. Everything you need is right here in one service. And you refer and you earn your guaranteed income. So I'm going to stop right here because Mr. Parker's going to come in. He helped me out tonight. And like I told him, I said I was a little nervous coming on here to do this. But, he's going to come in and help me out and explain the compensation part of the MWR program.
Hey, Sean, no need for you to be nervous, man. You're a product of the product, but I'm telling you, this thing works in a major way. What I've seen you do is build a huge business in a very short period of time. You've got this thing figured out, man. And like, we teach all the time in MWR Financial. All we've got to do is get this information in front of people, and they'll get the same kind of results that you got, the same kind of results that I got. You can't lose with this. Everything that we bring to the table is designed to help make your life better. Now, attached to all those services that Sean just went through with you is an opportunity for you to generate another stream of income. So we're not talking about going out and getting a part-time job, taking time away from your family. We're talking about basically referring people to this program and you getting paid, and we get paid every single day. Sean, that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single day. So let's talk about some of the ways that we generate income, even just the customer that wants to pay that $79.97, right? MWR Financial is going to pay you $40 up front the same day when you refer that customer. But what I love about our customer program, the customer has the ability to get their membership free. All they've got to do is refer 3 customers. MWR Financial will waive their $79.97, and they pay nothing for the program. They get access to the entire platform at 0 cost. Now, but here's the thing about it. As a representative, all right, here's the difference. As a customer, yes, you can get your membership free. Doesn't cost you anything, right? By referring 3. But as a representative, because the customer, we can't pay the customer, MWR Financial is going to pay you for the referral. So there's something to consider. If you're joining the program just to be a member, don't leave this money on the table, because you're going to be referring people to the program. Once you get your results, you might as well get paid for it. Not only are you going to get paid the $40 up front, for every customer after number 3, from 4 through infinity, you're going to start collecting $10 a month in residual income. So you're getting paid up front and you're getting paid $10 a month. Now, that's just one of the ways that we make money. Watch what happens. Look at this next chart. We talk about now the ability to share this program with other people and get paid. So you start with 3 people, Jenny, Lisa, and John, whoever they might be. But those 3 people like you and me that are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that want to make something happen in their lives. They want to control their own destiny. They want to be in business for themselves. So MWR Financial is going to pay you $50 for each one of those people when you enroll them. So you made $150. But here's the thing. If you enroll those 3 people within 30 days, MWR Financial says now you qualify for a momentum bonus. So you pick up an additional $150. So you just made $300. Far more money than what it's going to cost you to jumpstart this program. Now, here's the beauty of how this program works. If you're willing to help other people succeed, if you're willing to get down in the trenches and dig with people and help them grow their business, you're going to get paid reward for that. So you help those 3 people get their 3, you pick up another $450. If you duplicate that process one more time, you're at $900. Guys, that's $1,500 in bonus money. But let's talk about that. Here we go, $1,500 in bonus money. But here's the daily guarantee. You want to lock in long-term income with MWR Financial. When we talk about this daily guarantee, now you're talking about putting yourself in a position where you've got guaranteed income. We're the only company in the industry that offers you a guaranteed income. So how do you qualify for it? You get those 3 people, Jenny, Lisa, and John, all right? And you put them in the business with you. You need one outside customer. Who's the outside customer? That's the person who says, I don't want to grow a business, but I do want to use these services. So you just put yourself in a position to get $5 a day, all right? That's $150 a month. That covers your cost of the program and then puts you in profit mode. But here's another way that we make money with our customer residual and our expansion bonus. So when you become an executive with those first 3 people, MWR Financial says, now let's open up another stream of income for you. You qualify to do what they call override. So what does that mean? So I'm the 4th person that you sponsor. You made $50 on me plus 10 because you're overriding now. So you made 60 to bring me into the program, but you're making $10 on those 20 people I'm bringing with me. So that's another $200 you just picked up because you helped me grow my business. So as a senior, now you're coding and getting overrides of $20. What does that mean? That means you bring me into the business. You made 50 plus 20, $70 to bring me in. Now you're getting $20 on everybody that comes in behind me and everybody that comes in behind them and everybody that comes in behind them through infinity. There's no limit to this. As an area, $3 and $45 is your coding. So you're making 50 plus 45 to bring me in and $45 for everybody I bring. As a district, the code now is $55. So you're making 50 plus $55 for everybody that comes into the organization. As a regional, now the code is 65. What does that mean? That means you're making 50 for everybody you personally sponsor plus 65 and $65 for everybody they sponsor. As a national, you're talking $125 for everyone you personally sponsor, $75 for everybody they sponsor. But it just doesn't stop there. There's customer residual income in this thing too. So you're going to get paid on all the customers that come into your organization. But let me show you this. We talk about this daily guarantee. This is residual income that comes month after month after month. What does it take to get to this point? You help 3 people get on board with you and understand this process and then teach them to do the exact same thing. The process is duplication. We're doing multiplication, not addition here. So keep up with me. Look at this. 3 turns into 9, 9 into 27, 27 to 81, 81 into 243, and so on. If you ran this thing out through 10 levels only, you'd be at $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month in income. Now I'm asking you, what changes in your life with $30,000 a month? Everything. The car you drive, the house you live in, the clothes you wear, where you send your kids to school. What do your tithes and offerings start looking like at this point? That is the beauty of this program, that you're in a position to generate a tremendous amount of income. And guys, we've just shown you a few ways to make money. Let's see what this next chart looks like. This is our luxury lifestyle bonus. Think about this now. They say enjoy the rewards. First tier of this bonus is $500 a month. Second tier, $1,250. Third tier is $3,000. MWR Financial says go get yourself a house, a car, and we'll help you pay for it. But they're not requiring you to do any of this. Some companies are going to force you to get a house or a car. I don't care what happens. When you qualify for this bonus, you can do whatever you want to with this money. If you need a car, go buy one. If you want to put this money in an investment account or start a college fund for your children, that's totally up to you. Again, another way that this compensation plan generates income. So let's look at another one and see what we got here. It never stopped. For Presidential Club bonuses. This thing starts at $500 a month, pays out to $100,000. I just showed you $30,000 a month. Here's one you can max out at $100,000 a month. This is possible, guys, because this is all point driven. This means that you don't have to do this by yourself. This is a group of people working together. And as those reps and customers come into your organization, those points push up to you to help you qualify for these bonuses that you just saw. Now, let's slow it down for a minute and talk to the person who says, Gerald, that 3 who getting 3, that's slow money. Show me how to get to the money quick. I've got influence. I know people. I can make this thing work. I've got experience in this industry. So I say to that person, you go out and get your 12. What does that do for you? You do this on Monday. Tuesday, you start collecting $20 a day, $600 a month. Guys, that's $7,200, right? That's a nice bump. What would you have to do on your current job to get a $7,200 increase? I can tell you, quit. because ain't nobody giving you that kind of increase on no job. I don't care what you do for a living. But think about this. Those 12, you teach those 12 to get 5. You teach those 5 to get 3. Teach those 3 to get 2. You end up with 612 people in your organization. What does that payout looks like? $200 a day, $6,000 a month. That put you on the 3rd level of our Presidential Club bonus. Now you're getting another $2,500. That's $8,500 a month, or $102,000 a year for you. But along the way, for you getting that done, you've just maxed out the luxury lifestyle bonus and got another $3,000 added to the $8,500, with $11,500 a month, or $138,000 a year for you. And I just ask people, I mean, is there any chance, whatever it is you're doing right now to generate income, is there any chance that you can generate this level of income, passive residual income, without having to show up every day? Because that job income is linear income. We feel it's the perfect business for you. You get the instant pay raise, refer MWR Financial to others, let the experts do all the work, and you enjoy the rewards. So now let's answer that $64 million question. What is this thing going to cost? What am I getting with it? You get the full Financial Edge membership for $79.97. Your upfront fee would have been $220, basically $99 plus $40 for your back office, and the pay card that MWR charges you for one time, only $10. You would have normally have got paid $228.97 to get started. But I'm telling you, the CEO and founder of MWR Financial, the most generous man I've ever met. He wants everybody to win. He's broken this thing down again. Waived the $99 setup fee. Our cost to start this business, $129.97, $130. There's an ongoing fee of $119.97. Every business has an expense. What does that cover? $40 a month covers your back office. That gives you your websites, your marketing system, your capture pages. It gives you access to your people, how to track your people, track your money, all of those things. $79.97 of that is for your membership. But look at this. MWR Financial says to me and you, the representatives, the same thing they say to the customer. Once you refer 3 customers, MWR Financial waives your $79.97. So now your cost, your hard cost to own this business, is only $40 a month. And that becomes a business expense. That's a write-off. So for $130 a month, you get a chance to partner with the fastest growing financial strategist company in the United States. They're going to provide you with a business center, Financial Edge membership, websites, capture systems, marketing material, ongoing training, unlimited support, an entire corporate team to support you, as well as all the experts doing all the work. And all you and I have to do is go tell this story. And these guys are willing to pay us a ridiculous amount of money every single day. This is the win, guys. And look, they go a step further. I've never seen this happen. They offer you a guarantee. They guarantee our success. What are they saying? MWR Financial says if you follow our plan of action and our strategies and our experts are not able to help you save, make, or grow more money in your first 30 days, they give you a full refund. What does this mean? They take all the risk out of it. Listen, what they're saying, if it doesn't do exactly what we say it can do, then you get your money back. No harm, no foul. And the reason they can make such a bold statement and put it in writing, because they know it works. I know it works. And thousands of people across this country have already figured out. So MWR Financial says now is the time. Take control of your financial future. I say, if not now, then when? And if not MWR Financial, then what? Here's our chance, guys, to win in a major way on the financial side of things. This will help us get our financial life in order. Sean, man, I'm so happy to be partnered with you on this venture. I'm so excited, man, that people are showing up to check this thing out because it works, man, and they need it. And we got the solution. I tell people every day, I mean, I feel like a superhero. I should be wearing a cape. I mean, and running around town just introducing this thing to people, saying, listen, I can save you. I can help you. And we can. And this program will do it because you think about what is the biggest fight in a house now between couples? It's money. Yep. So you help people get their finances in order, man. You change people's lives. That's what this is about.
Yeah. And like I said, getting plugged into this system, you have to apply yourself because the other night I was on a call when we did Monday night with Adamo, and so some just resonated that I put out there. He said the power of one. And I just kept thinking, I'm like, wow, the power of one can change a whole lot of stuff. You just need one. One out of those 100, all you need is that one.
Yep.
And you're going to get plenty of no's, but when you do get that one yes, you're going to feel like you're on the top of that mountaintop. So you have to motivate yourself and keep yourself motivated because you're going to have those other people out there. Me and Cassandra was talking the other day that, you know, we ask people would they like to join, and the first thing they say is, well, when you make money. What you mean? Well, how much you making? Don't worry about how much. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk to you right now. When you see me up there and on the stage and waving, then you be like, I could have been where he's at. So it's crazy how you have to keep yourself motivated. You really do.
Yeah, I mean, that's work within itself to keep yourself motivated, because the people in this country are negative anyway. So you're talking about only 2% of the population control 98% of the wealth. Those other 98% are paycheck to paycheck living, just getting by, and they don't have hope. They don't understand that they can make their life better. So yeah, but those people that we're looking for, Sean, they are out there. They do exist. They're people like me and you and like Miss Wooten that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We want to make the kind of money that Slim be making. You know, since we want to live like he living. And so we're trying to get to the other side, man. We're trying to get to the other side of this money. And we've got a chance now to get to the other side of this money.
Yeah, we want to take just a couple of minutes to say hello to Mr. Sandra Wooten. She's a member at MWR Financial. Thank you for joining us tonight. We want to hear a little bit about your story if we can.
All right, let's go. I'll get out of the way.
He is a hot mess.
Yeah, you're gonna put you on blast.
Excuse my husband. But since I've been with MWR, it has been amazing company. Like he said, it does everything. All we do is refer you to the experts. Our credit scores went up to over 100 points. And basically I just uploaded my system. Upload it to the system. It tells you how to upload. It says your upload has been received. It lets me know if it's in process that it received. The information, it tells me how these documents are disputed. You will need to print and mail directly to the credit bureaus. If you're disputing any information, I mean, it's just been overall amazing that all I had to do was just upload my information to them and let them do the work. Like I said, the company is just, I mean, it has like credit restoration. It helps me with if I have to restore my credit, I just click on the link and it breaks it down for me. So it's just been an awesome company.
Miss Wooten, the other thing, Sean, that Miss Wooten, she's very modest. Listen, this woman is not only using the services to get her financial life in order with the credit enhancement and all the other pieces, saving money on taxes, she's growing a business.
I am.
She's put herself in a position where she's getting paid every single day. This is over and above what she does for a living. She's building another stream of income that she can leave to her children. She's building an inheritance, a legacy. She's creating it through this business, and she's getting paid daily guaranteed income.
And something else I wanted to mention that I never realized, because in the beginning of the business, you know, we talked and everything, but just to have members that have joined, my cousin Shanae, she joined MWR in like January, February, a couple years ago. She purchased a house. My cousin Kenneth, he joined MWR. He purchased a house. I have a young lady, Teresa. She was in MWR, stayed in. She just got approved to purchase a house. And there was one more person that was in MWR and was approved because of their credit score went up because of MWR. And they too had the Lincoln Law and all that other stuff, and nothing ever happened. So looking back at that, I'm like, wow. Not only me, but MWR, just by me putting the effort into telling somebody about the service, have changed lives.
Yeah.
It's lives for the better. And it didn't never resonate until the other day when I was thinking when it was about the realtor program that we have now. But I'm like, we was doing that before it even came about. It's just even better now. So you can't beat the services that MWR provide for you and the turnarounds and the stuff that it's doing for people.
It's profound, man. I'm telling you, it gives us a chance to really.
And it didn't even cost $150. This
Right.
is, I mean,
oh yeah, it gives us a real chance to win. The program was designed to meet the needs of the average everyday person, the people that have been left out of the process. They now have a real chance at winning because we've priced this thing where it's the price of a cup of coffee a day, basically. So that means everybody can afford it. And even if a customer joins the program and they struggle financially, all they've got to do is refer 3, Sean, and their membership is free.
Yeah.
These guys have thought of everything. They didn't leave anything out. The program is designed to fit the needs of the average everyday person. It's the most comprehensive financial platform ever offered to the general public. And we've got it. Our job now is to share it with as many people as would listen. We got to get this message out and let people know that there is a different way to do it. You don't have to continue to struggle financially because we've got the tools, the systems, and the experts to get you to the other side.
Yeah, and like you said, even with the instant pay raise and different things like that, I moved up, and now look at, I said, even with the presidential bonus that MWR have, just with my increase, that took care of 2 of my car payments right there. So I was like, I don't get it, but it's still making my car payments. So it's awesome feeling to have that extra money in your pocket. Christmas just came around, and people like, oh man, what we gonna do? We need to hurry up and file these taxes. And now the tax people say it's gonna be delayed, and now you're trying to find out, okay, what I need to do to make this extra money. On the 17th, I know where my money coming from. MWR Financial.
Yes, sir. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank Mr. Parker. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Ms. Wooten, thank you also. We usually try to be on here, our little team, Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. And we just get on here and talk about MWR and different things. And we do the presentation also. So if there's anybody out there that wants to come and join us Thursday nights, we also have Monday night webinars, Wednesday night webinars, Thursdays later on about 8:30 we have the college, Mr. Parker on Fridays with the pastoral with faith and finance.
Yes, sir.
So every day of the week we should have something. Tuesday night, Mr. Brian Bean, he's on, awesome speaker, motivating and everything. So if you don't catch something throughout the week, even this weekend, Mr. Parker and Mr.
McCray,
Benjamin McCray, the times are going to be on him. I'm going to post them on my Facebook page. So it's like 11, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 all day.
So we're doing a blitz this weekend starting Saturday morning at 11 a.m. We'll go back at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 4 times on Saturday, 2 times on Sunday, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. We want to get this information out. And we just decided today, Sean, that we're going to blitz on Monday as well, or 12 noon Monday. We're going to have a lunch and learn, and then we come back at 8:30 Monday evening. So we give 2 more shots on Monday to get this thing in front of people. It's going to be an exciting weekend.
Right. And if you're out there listening, like you said, is it at the end of the month that the special runs off?
Yes.
They're waiving the $99. So hurry up, get into this business so you don't have to pay that $199. You're going to get it back anyway, regardless. But just go ahead and plug in, get with the person that invited you tonight, and we look forward to meeting everybody and having fun.
Good deal. Hey guys,
right.
Thanks so much, Sean, for inviting me. Miss Wooten, great to see you. You guys have a great evening, man.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
All right.